Fez sat in discord, his fingers dancing over the keys with the precision of a maestro conducting a symphony of chaos. He leaned closer to the flickering glow of his screen, where a dozen avatars hovered in the digital ether, each one animated with a unique blend of pixelated fervor and impending disaster. Dude, I'm telling you, if we don't pull off this heist today, we're going to lose the tournament, said Kai, their team's self-appointed strategist. His avatar, a cartoonish wizard with an oversized hat, looked on the verge of casting a spell or throwing a tantrum. Relax, Kai, Fez replied, a grin creeping across his face. I've got a plan. He glanced at the clock in the corner of the screen. The countdown timer ticked ominously, each second echoing in the cavernous void of their collective anxiety. We've got 10 minutes. Just focus. The virtual world unfolded around them like an elaborate tapestry, woven with pixelated landscapes and extravagant castles. Their guild, the Misfit Knights, was poised on the brink of victory against their rival, the Nefarious League. The stakes were high, not just for pride, but for the ultimate prize, an exclusive in-game mount that had become the stuff of legends. Fez's mind raced through the possibilities. Okay, here's the deal. I'll distract the guards at the eastern gate while you guys slip through the secret tunnel. After that, we rendezvous at the treasure room. His heart raced as he watched the expressions of his teammates morph from anxiety to determination. Sounds good, chimed Zari, their healer, her avatar, a serene elf with shimmering green hair, nodding with quiet confidence. Just make sure you don't get caught. You know how last time ended. Yeah, I know. I'll be smooth as butter, Fez replied, attempting to inject a lightheartedness that his racing pulse betrayed. As the countdown ticked to the final moments, the Misfit Knights charged into action. Fez's fingers flew over the keys, his avatar slipping through the virtual shadows of the Grand Castle walls. He could see the guards standing sentry, their pixelated forms stark against the backdrop of the night sky. Fez took a deep breath, feeling the familiar rush of adrenaline. Showtime, he murmured to himself, and with a deft maneuver, he cast an illusion spell, sending a shadowy figure darting towards the opposite side of the courtyard. The guards turned in unison, their confused exclamations echoing in the silence. Fez seized the moment, darting past them. On the other side, the rest of the team was already in motion, Zari and Kai navigating the ancient tunnels, the sound of their footsteps echoing in the darkness. The walls seemed to close in, tension crackling in the air as they moved deeper into the castle's bowels. Fez, you're clear. Kai's voice came through the headset, laced with excitement. We're almost at the treasure room. Just keep them distracted for a little longer. Got it, Fez replied, his heart pounding in rhythm with the frantic tempo of the game. He was hyper-aware of every pixel around him, the vibrant colors of the castle contrasting sharply with the dark undertones of their mission. But then came a flaw in the plan. A rogue player from the Nefarious League appeared on the horizon. The player, a hulking knight in glimmering armor, seemed to have been lying in wait. What do we have here? The player sneered, a digital smirk stretching across his avatar's face. Uh-oh, Fez said under his breath, his bravado evaporating as quickly as it had come. He glanced at the direction of the treasure room. Guys, we've got company. I'm about to engage. Wait, Fez, don't! Zari's voice cut through the chaos, but it was too late. The knight charged, and Fez instinctively raised his shield, the impact reverberating through his headphones. The battle erupted like a fireworks display gone awry. Each swing and parry, a cacophony of sounds, digital sparks flying with every clash. Fez fought with everything he had, using every maneuver he could recall, but the knight was a force of nature. Within moments, Fez's health bar plummeted dangerously low. Fez, fall back, Kai shouted, but the knight was relentless as a cat with a laser pointer, pouncing at every opportunity. We need you alive for the heist. I can't let him stop me. Just go, Fez shouted back, adrenaline fueling his defiance. He executed a last-ditch maneuver, feigning left and swinging right in a desperate attempt to throw his opponent off balance. To his surprise, it worked. The knight stumbled, and in that fleeting moment, Fez seized the chance to escape. Go, 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 he yelled as he sprinted towards the treasure room, heart racing. The cheers of his teammates echoed in his headset, a melodic counterpoint to the chaos swirling around him. Meanwhile, Zari and Kai had reached the treasure room, their expressions a mix of awe and disbelief as they gazed upon the shimmering virtual gold and the coveted mount sitting atop a pedestal. Fez, hurry. We have to get the loot and get out of here, Zari urged, her voice tight with urgency. I'm on it. Fez burst in, just as the knight recovered and charged again, fury igniting in his digital eyes. In a moment of clarity, Fez activated an area spell, temporarily blinding the knight. Now! He yelled, and together they scooped up the treasure in a flurry of golden pixels. Get to the exit, Kai commanded, urgency fueling his every word. The exit was a safe zone, a sanctuary where they could regroup and tally their rewards. Fez maneuvered with newfound determination, dodging the knight, who was now visibly enraged, swinging wildly in their direction. With the treasure secured and the digital weight of victory in their pockets, Fez led the charge, heart racing as they sprinted towards the exit. The knight chased them, but his fury blinded him to strategy. The Misfit Knights slipped past the threshold of the safe zone just as the knight's furious war cry echoed around them, followed by a disembodied voice declaring their victory over the Nefarious League. Well, that was a close one, Zari exclaimed, laughter bubbling up as they all simultaneously exhaled, the tension of the moment dissipating like fog under the sun. Did you see me? I totally outmaneuvered that knight, Fez chimed in, his chest swelling with pride. Sure, if by outmaneuvered you mean you nearly got us all killed, Kai teased, shaking his head in mock disapproval. Let's just celebrate our sweet victory, Zari said, her avatar doing a little dance, the shimmering treasure glinting around them. The chaos of the heist receded into laughter and playful banter as the Misfit Knights basked in their hard-won glory. In that moment, they weren't just a team in a game, but a band of friends, united in the joy of shared triumph, their virtual adventures forging bonds that transcended screens and pixels. Next time, I'm picking the mission, Fez said, chuckling, already imagining the next escapade in the infinite world of possibilities stretched out before them.